Hey guys, Hall Games back here for another video. This will be our divisional round playoff round where we look at all the divisional games and see who won and lost. Getting right away into this, we see the San Diego Chargers beat the Denver Broncos, which if you didn't know this, the Chargers killed the Broncos week 17, 40 to like something. I don't know why. Peyton Manning did play, but I think he got hurt in the end of this game because as you see, Brock Osweiler played this game. So that means Peyton Manning was hurt and did not start this game, which is crazy. And of course, as you see, the Broncos did lose and without Peyton Manning. If you didn't see the award show, go back and check the award show. I'm just going to tell you Peyton Manning was the MVP of the year. So without having the MVP in the lineup, they were not able to, take the win and continue the great season they've been having. So 15-1, and they lose their first game going into the playoffs. Like, yeah, I know we lost our first game too in a wild card, but we won 15-1. I mean, we were like 9-7, and we lost our first game. This team was 15-1, and this team only lost one game, and that was due to it being last week against San Diego, where they lost by so much points. Wait, it might not be last week. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it was last week, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, I'm gonna check on that real fast. So, anyway, here we see 31-11 Seattle. No, 31-0. Seattle wipes the crap out of the Cardinals, which is kind of funny. Russell Wilson played great. Matt Barkley did not play this game, but Carson Palmer was just a game manager, not throwing any interceptions, not throwing any touchdowns. He played pretty bad. By the way, for San Diego, the update with San Diego, they did play the Broncos week 17. So yeah, it was San Diego that blew them out, and that's crazy because it's at Denver too. So you expect that You expect that San Diego wouldn't do too well, but I guess Peyton Manning went down that game, and it was just a bloodbath for Peyton Manning and the Broncos, just getting destroyed in a contest like that. Especially, you have an undefeated record on the line. You're trying your best in order to win the games, and you lose you don't only lose, you get blown out at home at your home stadium, the last game of the season. Undefeated record on the line. You lose the undefeated record, and you lose everything. It has to overall be terrible. I see Marshawn Lynch, Fred Jackson, and Russell Wilson all got touchdowns in this game, and overall they combined for over 200, around almost 200 yards rushing, which is crazy. Jimmy Graham went crazy in this game, which if you know anything about real football, we have not seen him this season. So it's crazy that Jimmy Graham actually went off when it's just unheard of. It seems like from him this season. Last season, definitely, he was a great player to have. He was a great player to play every week, because, Drew Brees would always throw to him. But, yeah. So, anyway, Jacksonville here, they got blown out by the Cincinnati Bengals. It was in Cincy, but Andy Dalton just played lights out. 3 touchdowns, not turning the ball over one time, 251 yards passing. Other than that, Bernard got 1 touchdown, and Hill got 2 touchdowns. So they played great in that aspect. Marvin Jones played great. Overall, it seems like the whole entire Bengals team offensively played great. So I guess that's a good thing for them. I know that they need some kind of reinsurance. I mean, they're going for a Super Bowl just like anyone else is. They played great this season, so I expected them to continue it throughout the playoffs. The Red Rifle is playing great. Everyone, when he's playing great, the whole entire Bengals team is playing great. Once he starts going downhill, that's when it's bad. Blake Bortles did throw a pick 6, so it doesn't help. I don't know when that pick 6 came. It might have came at the end of the game when the game didn't matter. It could have came at the beginning of the game when the game was actually close. But overall, throwing a pick 6 never helps. And not being able to get a pick if you're Jaguars in the situation also doesn't help. Andy Dalton did not turn the ball over. Blake turned it over twice. That's the reason how you lose games. Turnovers loses games. And if you turn the ball over 2 or 3 times and the opponent doesn't turn it over 1 time, that's how you lose the game. But anyway, as you see, the Eagles beat the Panthers. They pretty much just ran it every play. You see, look at those passing yards. Now look at the rushing. 21 attempts for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty much just hand the ball off every play and give it to Darren Sproles or maybe it was DeMarco Murray, but also Darren Sproles, because Darren Sproles did have 29 yards and a touchdown. So just give it off to those two guys. Pretty crazy. And overall, just kind of funny how they kind of just, was like, all right, we're just going to give it to our halfbacks and try to see if our halfbacks can try their best to get down the field. So it's kind of funny for that aspect that they didn't really want to give it to anyone else but their halfbacks. Panthers, pretty much. Cam Newton played great. But thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like for more videos. If you like this series and want to see more, make sure you slap that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's always the best way to get notified for new content that gets released. Check out the series by going to the playlist tab of my channel, Chiefs Franchise, and you'll see all these videos. And you can go back and watch them whenever you guys want. Share them with your friends. Hall Game signing out. Peace.